So at the grade, is it 39 grade? Is that 39 grade 1?
Yeah, 38. Yeah, 39, I believe so. Let me double check.
Billions and millions.
Okay.
It is grade 2, like either disease or...
Okay, so we're starting at 10 to 12 grades.
10 times 10 times 10.
Undocumented, although, you know, it could be.
I got a calculator on here if you want it.
You can write that on there somewhere.
So,
So
yeah, that's my leading. I just, because if I just want you to check to make sure, because if we are supposed to report it, we should. And actually, we should just let. Yeah.
How many cells?
100 billion cells.
So I got my cells and I took a nap, but I woke up from a nap and there's definitely fluid in my lungs, and I think it's just overload of fluid from the cells, and the I can feel edema coming back again as well. So they're just giving me some Lasix right now and some oxygen because I just can't breathe properly. But so no big deal, but well, part of the process, especially if you have a lot of fluid running through you, and it starts to build up. So hopefully the Lasix will clear it out, and we'll get rid of the pesky cough I have right now and be able to breathe easier, because I definitely have some labored breathing right now, but it should all get taken care of in an hour. I'm supposed to get my first IL-2 injection just now, and I'm not able to get that yet for probably for at least another hour, so get this cleared up first.
Okay, so today is day 6. Super exciting day that I got my TILS infusion today, and I had 100 billion cells that grew. So, excuse me, that's quite good, I think. That's a lot of cells, a lot of little army guys going in there to fight off the melanoma. The day in general was very easy. Had some night sweats last night. Unfortunately, I had that before when I had chemo though too, so it'll pass. Didn't have a fever last night. Started on a pretty big regimen of consistent Tylenol all the time now with getting the IL-2. So with the TILS, I did have reaction. The TILS are grown in IL-2, so there is IL-2 in it. And so the first thing, and I took a little video of it, was, you know, just a bit of fluid overload I had, that because I could hear it starting to rasp in my lungs, and so they put me on some oxygen, and then gave me some Lasix. But after a little while, when the IL-2 and the cells are starting to do their business, which is great, the massive chills came on where I couldn't have enough blankets on me at all, and it was tough because I was so cold and I kept having to get up to pee so many times, like just chattering away cold, and then I also had to go down for x-ray. My saving grace was my winter coat, and once, you know, it was probably a couple hours that I had the really, really bad chills for. And I had a couple episodes of vomiting too, but had some meds and that was fine. But then I started to get all better and got very, very sleepy. When you're having such bad shakes where your entire body is going, get very exhausted after that. But, I started to warm back up again, fever. Then now have totally switched to wearing the least amount that I could possibly wear. I still have a rash that's going on with me, and that's quite hot right now and bothersome. And so they're still trying to figure out what that's really from. I thought it was going to be an antibiotic, and then there's sort of some disagreement, but so they need to sort that out. And they first gave me a cream with a steroid in it, but the protocol for this so far says that I can't have anything with a steroid. So it's tolerable. It burns a bit, but I can get some even calamine lotion to put it on. But they'll sort it out, and whatever, it'll get taken care of. So, and then so hopefully tomorrow, probably mid-afternoon, hopefully I'll get my first real IL-2 injection, and probably Neupogen as well to stimulate some cell growth again tomorrow. And I'll go through that total chill phase again, but it passes. And I was up eating my dinner and everything tonight by 7 o'clock, and so that was great. And I feel totally fine now. I'm winded and tired, of course, but you go through 5 days of chemo, and things are still going to get worse as it goes on. It gets draining and tired, but today was fine. And the really, really big thing is that I have really good oral hygiene care, and just general health health-wise in general, because I can't get infected in any way. When I go in the hallway, I wear a mask, Purell like crazy. Nobody can really touch me, kiss me when they come to visit and stuff like that. So it's just really important to do the best that I can to try and not pick up any sort of infection at all while this is going on, because my white blood cells are not there, and that they need to start regenerating, and the ones that are there, I need them to fight off the cancer. So I will do this all again tomorrow for you, depending on how I feel, of course. But if today was an indication of how some of the IL-2 is going to go, considering I haven't had an actual injection of it yet, I can do this. So we'll see how it goes as it's building up in my system, though. And when delayed chemo still has to kick in and all that, and so things will get worse. But we will keep trudging on the way that we're supposed to, and get this stuff all taken care of. So that's it, and I will hopefully talk to you tomorrow.